Are you really smart enough to call yourself a smart beer this coming holiday? Or would you consider yourself a fast decision maker, or maybe a FOMO, or someone who is following the crowd before anything else? I want you to feel good that you are entitled to spend your money for your happiness. So you're thinking about the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Boxing Day, and big deals this coming holiday. Yes, think about it. You don't need that new TV. But when it's 50% off, your brain just kicks into overdrive, right? So incentives drive every move we make when we're out here hunting for those insane deals. In economics, incentives are anything that motivates a person to take action. It could be money, rewards, social status, or in our case today, discounts. So let's break this down. First, you see the incentive, a limited time discount. Your brain's like, wait, that's a good deal. I should get in on that before it's too late. But what's really happening here is that the store is offering you something that feels like an opportunity. And as humans, we love opportunities. It makes us feel like we're winning. We're getting something for less than it's worth, and who doesn't love a bargain? The power of discounts. Let's focus on the financial incentive first. It's the one that's staring us right in the face. So the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Boxing Day, or any bargain is basically built around the idea that you can get more for less. So when you see 30%, 40%, 50% off something, your mind calculates the savings. It's like getting a reward just for showing up. We call this price anchoring. You're comparing the discounted price to the original price, and it makes the deal seem way better than it actually is. For example, a $100 jacket marked down to $50 feels like a steal, even if the original price was inflated to make the discount look juicier. Your brain tells you, wow, I'm saving $50. I have to get this now. But if you step back, you might realize that you didn't really need that jacket in the first place. You're just reacting to the perceived value of that deal. It's the same thing with those headphones over there. They're 60% off. But even if you don't really need headphones right now, the discount is a huge motivator. Why? Because you feel like you're missing out if you don't act now. This is classic economic behavior. We respond to incentives. And right now, the incentive is saving. Have you ever noticed that most Black Friday deals are advertised as limited time offers or while supplies last? That's not an accident. Scarcity is a huge motivator. When something is in short supply or time is running out, we start to feel like we must act now or we'll lose out. Look at this place. The crowds, the chaos, it's all about the fear of missing out, or FOMO. The more scarce the item seems, the more we're willing to rush into action. Stores know this. That's why they flood you with signs that say things like, only 3 left in stock, or sale ends at midnight. These aren't just slogans, they're carefully crafted incentives designed to push you into buying. We feel FOMO when we think we'll miss out on a good deal, or, worse, when someone else grabs the last item we want. It triggers a psychological response. We start buying things we weren't planning on buying just to avoid that regret. And boom, we've responded to a scarcity incentive. Okay, let's talk about social incentives for a second. Social proof is another powerful motivator. If you see everyone rushing to grab that deal on a flat-screen TV, there's a good chance you'll want one too. Why? Because we like to follow the crowd. We're social creatures, and when we see others doing something, we tend to think it's a good idea even if we didn't come in with the intention to buy a TV at all. This is why you see people running toward the electronics section when a sale starts. If one person sees the deal, they'll tell their friends, and before you know it, there's a line forming. We're influenced by what others are doing, and the incentive here is not just the product, it's the social signal. Hey, I got the deal, too. It feels like you're part of a group that's winning the Black Friday game. Psychological incentives, instant gratification. One of the most powerful psychological incentives in consumer behavior is the need for quick rewards. Black Friday sales promise that instant win feeling. You get something now at a bargain, and your brain releases a little dopamine hit. Think about it. You're standing in line at the checkout counter with a cart full of stuff, and you know you're getting a deal. The instant gratification of snagging something at a discount feels so good. It's why we often spend money we don't even plan to spend. We want that win right now. And retailers know exactly how to play to that. How we respond to incentives in real life. When we're presented with financial incentives like discounts or sales, we often make faster decisions. We don't take as much time to think about the purchase because the deal seems too good to pass up. But here's the thing, while these incentives are powerful, they can also lead to impulse buying. And that's exactly what stores are hoping for. They want you to respond quickly. The faster you make a decision, the less time you have to reconsider and realize that maybe, just maybe, you didn't need that extra pair of shoes after all. The power of incentives in our lives. So whether it's saving money, beating the clock, impressing others, or just feeling that rush of getting a deal, Black Friday is a perfect example of how incentives shape our behavior. And it's not just about shopping. This applies to pretty much every decision we make in life. The key takeaway: we all respond to incentives. They shape what we do, how we think, and sometimes even what we buy. Alright, that's it for today's breakdown. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling me your biggest Black Friday impulse buy. Until next time.